Welcome to Tanathi Waterworks Development Agency. Tanathi Waterworks Development Agency is one of the 8 waterworks development agencies in the country under the Ministry of Water, Sanitation and Irrigation. Tanathi covers 4 counties, namely Kitui, Machakos, Makueni and Kajiado. We are implementing projects in those 4 counties in both water and sewerage and sanitation. The 4 counties have got a population of 5 million people, and the water coverage as of now is 41%. The sanitation coverage is 60%, and the sewerage coverage is 11.1%. The projects we are currently implementing now will bring these percentages to higher levels. Access to water will move from 41% to 65%. Once we complete these projects which are ongoing now, then sanitation will be moving from 11% to 25%, which is really not a big progress, but sanitation will be moving from around 65 to 80%. However, in order to increase access to sanitation, or in order to increase the rate at which we are going to provide these services to the communities, we have decided as an agency to have all our projects which we are implementing to have a component of sanitation, so that wherever we do a water project, whatever waste is produced from that water project is taken care of by the sanitation component. Therefore, the projects we are doing must have a component of sanitation. This is to ensure that sanitation is not left behind as it has always been. The agency is also focusing on today's theme of sanitation for all. And what we are doing is that we have categorized our projects into 2 because of the nature of our area. We have got those projects which will take care of urban areas, and those others will be taking care of rural areas, so that we don't also leave behind rural areas as we concentrate on urban areas. Therefore, what we are doing as an agency is that we are implementing projects both in the urban areas and in the rural areas. And in our offices, what we have done is that we have categorized these teams to be dealing both with rural areas and also urban areas. We already have completed projects, ongoing projects, and planned projects. In Kitui, we have already completed 1 sewerage project. We have done the trunk lines and the treatment works, but currently we have got funding from African Development Bank, which is taking care of the laterals and the connections to the people within the town. This was necessary because initially we did the major trunk lines and the treatment works, but there was no last mile connectivity. Therefore, in the current program, we want to do last mile connectivity so that the people within the town can access this facility for them to be able to be served. However, in the other counties also, we have got ongoing projects. They are at different stages of implementation. Some are at design stage. For instance, we are designing Olotikosh water and sanitation project, which will take care of Kitengela, Kajiado town, and Isinya within Kajiado County. We are also designing projects for Ngong, Kiserian, and also Mavoko, so that we take care of those areas as far as sewerage is concerned. What we have realized is that sewerage had been left behind for some time, but this time as an agency, we want to also be collaborators in ensuring that sanitation is not left behind and there is sanitation for all.